Let them provide the weapon and we fight the idiot out. But it's not that they will give me this and then they will come with something more than this times 3. We are going home. Let us go and do the new year with our family.
How bad can the situation be for Governor Babagana Umara Zulum of Borno State? Before he realizes that the fire on the mountain, if care is not taken, may become unquenchable, consuming both the guilty and the innocent. The convoy of the man who happens to be in the eye of the storm was attacked on 3 separate occasions in Borno, northeast of Nigeria. Now these questions beg for answers. If the convoy of the chief security officer of a state can be attacked with escorts and security personnel both of the army and police, some gruesomely killed, what then is the fate of the average citizen in a state like Borno? Now what appears more surprising at this time is the statement by Governor Zulum saying that regardless of the recent maimings and killing of farmers, destruction of property and kidnapping amongst other attacks perpetrated by terrorists and bandits alike, the governor maintains that President Muhammadu Buhari has performed well in the way and manner the security challenge is being handled. The number 1 citizen of the ravaged Borno state said in quotes, "From statewide statistics on affairs in the 27 local government areas since 2011, the fact is that despite the recent happening in Borno state, the security situation in Borno, and indeed that of the entire northeast sub-region, is far better under Buhari, and based on records, for instance, unlike the years before Buhari when a number of local governments were no-go areas. We now have citizens led by our traditional rulers safely back to Bama, Goza, Askira-Uba, Dikwa, Ungala, Mungunu, Kukawa, Damboa, Konduga, Mafa, all of which no one could visit, nor talk of living there. Our emirs were all in exile. Today, Bama is coming back to life, and so is Askira-Uba, Damboa, Goza, and others." End of quote. This is coming when citizens are yet to come to terms with the recent decapitation of over 40 rice farmers, an attack the extremist group has openly claimed responsibility for in the video which has since gone viral. Just a few months ago, Governor Zulum was the target of the extremist group, as he was caught in an exchange of fire between the insurgents and senior army personnel, an attack he seems to have forgotten in a hurry. Even the home state of President Muhammadu Buhari, the commander-in-chief of the armed forces, is not spared, as it has become the epicenter of banditry. So when will the security challenge plunging Borno and its environs become a thing of the past to give way to rebuilding the northeast? If the security situation has improved, or rather is handled better as claimed by Zulum, how come soldiers on the front lines are dropping their weapons and saying they no longer have the morale to face the insurgents that have ravaged the region for over 10 years?
Many men don't fall, so we just got to go out. If army is ready, if Nigeria is ready to fight them, they should call us back. We'll fight those idiots.
One may beg to ask, is Nigeria moving forward or backward in the war against the Boko Haram insurgents? What is the true picture of the situation, even after the military claims to have decimated the terrorists, with only pockets still hibernating in the enclave? In July 2020, over 350 soldiers on the front line of the war wrote to the army chief Tukur Buratai for voluntary retirement on grounds that they have lost interest in the army. Out of the 380 soldiers on the list of voluntary disengagement, 356 stated that the job of defending the territorial integrity of the nation no longer interests them. If the soldiers were having it easy, would there be a thought or perhaps need for voluntary retirement? The belief some Nigerians hold is that the authorities have failed to give the true account of the situation at the war front and that the battle has not been won. Soldiers in time past are said to have been denied their welfare packages as well as lacking sophisticated equipment to conquer the enemies of the states.
But I can assure you that we will not tell you what we are not sure of. This outfit is going to be more involved in the planning of all that we are doing. For your information, we got models that has worked, but we are domesticating it to suit our own environment. So they will ask you, when is it coming to an end? Definitely, that is one thing I can tell you. But specifically, it is not operational wisdom, operational teaching. People may be anxious, but the science will be there for you to know that it's coming to an end.
If well-meaning Nigerians and international organizations say Nigeria has not had it this bad in history and the situation in the northeast is getting worse by the day, will their stands not be likened to crying more than the bereaved? Since President Muhammadu Buhari has done well to manage the situation during his regime.